Culbertson was born the son of an Air Force fighter pilot, and he's been in love with military aviation as long as he can remember. After a brief stint in the United States Air Force, he graduated from the University of Alabama with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. He put that to good use in the commercial aviation field, where he worked for 24 years. The last 17 of those years, T-33 and also the B-17. It's quite a collection of aircraft, isn't it? Now the MiG-17F was made famous by the Vietnam War. Here he comes. That's Phil Culbertson. The MiG-17F was the primary fighting aircraft engaged in the skies over Vietnam by U.S. aircraft such as the A-4, A-7, F-8, B-50 rockets, or extra fuel tanks under its wings. In its lower nose, it carried some of the largest guns ever used for air-to-air combat. 2 23mm cannons and 1 37mm cannon. The MiG-17F attained a maximum speed of 715 miles per hour, that's Mach 1.04, and can climb at 14,000 feet per minute. That is a serious up elevator. The MiG-17F was a very nimble fighter that could prove deadly unless respected when engaged by pilots with superior training and tactics, such as those used by the U.S. Navy and Air Force. In other words, think Top Gun. One moment's complacency when fighting against the MiG-17 could prove fatal. It was flown by over 20 countries, 3 of which still fly it. Because of its famous heritage and great maneuverability, it makes one of the best airshow jets in the world. There's that afterburner. Oh, yeah. And because of its maneuverability, it's able to stay in front of the fans while still flying at great speeds. The engine is a Klimov VK1F with afterburner. Let's ask. You see Bill's got that afterburner lit. He's going to do that maximum G minimum radius turn right now. He's pulling about 8 G's on that airframe, not to mention himself, demonstrating the tight turning capability of the MiG-17. Now the afterburner on this is nowhere near what we're using today in modern day on several occasions. He just came through here at about 633 miles per hour, Mach 0.9 plus. I'd like to thank their sponsors. Phil Culbertson going by. You can clearly see the flicker of the afterburner. That is normal for this aircraft. Remember, this airplane was designed and built because every time that F-15 goes by here, it rattles the trailer that I'm sitting on top of. Not to mention my ribs, my brain, and pretty much everything else. So you definitely want to think about preparing your kids for the sound. All right, Bill Culbertson is back on the ground again. In just a moment, we're going to call the F-15 in. There's Bill Culbertson. There's a good look at the MiG-17. You are an F-4 Phantom pilot.